So on the Vancouver, it's great because if you want it to be clean, it can be clean. If you want it to be pushed, you can slam a signal into it, and it does that beautiful thing where you get the breakup in the transformer, which pushes everything way out, widens everything. You get the high-end sparkle, and then you can kind of pull it back. And the way I pull it back is I'll slam it, and then I'll just attenuate it coming back into Pro Tools. The one thing that I've noticed mixing into the Vancouver, the mastering engineers call and they say, what is this? You know, why is it so easy now to master your stuff? And it's a lot has to do with the pre-mix is so close to being master perfect that a lot of people don't think that my pre-mixes aren't mastered. So really in mastering, all we're doing is boosting levels and kind of gluing it a little bit more together. But the Vancouver does do a lot of glue, especially when you hit it hard. I do a lot of different types of music, but lately I've been doing a lot of electronica. And one of the things that's bugged me for a very long time is when you mix on a laptop or mix in the box, you don't get the depth in the recording that you used to get in the 70s and the early 80s, and also the 60s for that matter. There's a flatness and an overcompression. And then when you add in, you know, digital summing, you get a completely flat stereo field that, you know, most people can't hear, but what if you could get a lot of depth? What the Burl stuff does is allows for a lot of depth and a lot of width and a lot of height. And so with the summing, you're taking stems from a session, if you're doing a mix or if you're producing in here, and using plugins and having it go out to summing, you're treating the session like you would be doing it in the 70s. And so all of a sudden, what used to just sound like a flat soft synth now has serious balls. If it's a bass sound, everything sounds more human, a lot less digital. It's an amazing process when you can humanize the digital realm. It's mind-blowing, and it's a game changer. And luckily, not a lot of people have found out in my world, because it's a tool that allows me to be one step totally ahead of the game.